The empirical rule is another important concept in statistics and probability estimation. It states that about 68% of the area under the normal curve is within one standard deviation of the mean, about 95% is within two standard deviations of the mean, and practically all is within three standard deviations of the mean. This rule is often used to quickly get a rough estimate of a variable's probability given its standard deviation and if the population is assumed to be normal. It can also be used as a simple test for outliers if the population is assumed normal, and as a normality test if the population is potentially not normal. Here's an example of the application of the empirical rule. As part of its quality assurance program, the Autolite Battery Company conducts tests on a battery life. For a particular D-cell alkaline battery, the mean life is 19 hours. The useful life of the battery follows a normal distribution with a standard deviation of 1.2 hours. We are going to answer the following questions. About 68% of the batteries failed between what two values? 95% failed between what two values? And virtually all of the batteries failed between what two values? So we can use our understanding of the empirical rule to answer these questions. About 68% of the batteries will fail between 17.8 and 20.2 hours. We found that by doing 19 plus or minus 1 times 1.2 hours. The number 2, about 95% of the batteries will fail between 16.6 and 21.4 hours. We found that by 19 plus or minus 2 times 1.2 hours. And then practically all failed between 15.4 and 22.6 hours, found by 19 plus or minus 3 times 1.2 hours. The figure on this slide summarizes this information.